Alright guys, so we just got off the text message with the guy that dropped off the Great Dane, whose name is Haas. Jake! Good boy! Good boy! I just said, do you know who Dave Haas is? No. He goes, I know David's something else. not catching on to what we're trying to say here. And I said, well then where did this name come from? Just a name he picked. I said, I could see picking Hoss, H-O-S-S, but who names a dog H-A-U-S-E? No one does that. Jake! Good boy. Ah, Jake's got his little stick. Good boy. Oh, your name isn't Jake. Oh, see, I'm more popular today because I got the better treats. All right, come on. We're just doing this little small group. Today's Hershey's graduation. We should have baked him another cake.
Aww. Puppy cake.
Oh my gosh, look how full the pond is.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't tell you guys this, but it poured down rain the last 2 days. Look at how full it is. Look at them all go. They're loving life. Carson. Started to do the little flyby. Let me tell you what, Jake's all gung-ho. You see how much more interested they are in the treats today. Anyway, and oh, we need to text Scott. Anyway, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I had to close my Facebook down temporarily because it was getting hacked or something. Emphasis on or something. So Scott is adminning the Diamond Bar Kennel page, and Mark the Dogtra is adminning the training page. Like he doesn't have anything else to do. He's not just a doctor, he's a surgeon. He's got surgeries to do, but in between the surgeries, he's manning Kelly's cake. But anyway, and remember he's in the Army. Remember his wife went to West Point. She's really in the Army. And they're both actually both doctors, but they have to go to Jake. Good boy. Jake. Good boy. They've got to go to Texas for Army training. I don't know, like 2 months or something. And Scarlett's coming here for more training, so we're going to make her back into her superstar stuff. Not that Mark isn't doing a good job. Mark is one of, the better clients. Plus, they have not had any decent sushi. And I told her, we haven't been going to sushi. Carson? Good boy. Carson. He started to look back right when he turned his head back. Oh my God. Right when he turned his head back, I hit the page and I pulled him back. I became convinced that the waitress was padding the bill. I've never suspected anything like that in my life. Uh-oh. Bohdi? Bohdi! God bless it. Bohdi, what you don't want is a group of them to get running like that if you're standing around. Bohdi just dwarfs all the rest of the dogs. Son, don't you go in those vines over there. I'm going to get Carson out of that water. Carson! Molly! Carson! Molly was about to run interference on him. I'm sure you saw that. Anyway, I don't think in my life I've ever believed anyone was ever patting the bill until then. So I could see if I had a pattern of behavior. You know, time to talk about the waitress patting the bill. I've never... Carson! Good boy. Carson. The bill was $300. Not that it's not usually like $200, but $300? You know, I mean, obviously you don't eat sushi if you're on a budget, but I mean, I don't know. And not just that, you know, that night she was not waiting on us good. I'm always a really, really good tipper in there. And she was not paying attention to us and not waiting on us. Not that I'm overly demanding. And then, of course, Breck was there. Breck is very corrective of everything you do. Remember, Breck's the deputy sheriff now, but he was like that before he was the deputy sheriff. Oh, Kelly, she's busy, this, that, and the other, just missing it away. Now I've got him convinced. So we have not been back for 6 months. They've got to be wondering where we went because we always used to go there at least once a month. Sometimes 2 days in a row. Bohdi. Anyway, so that's what's going on. It goes down my Facebook. I gotta tell you, I don't miss it. Probably gonna have to get back on there at some point because, you know, Scott's real busy too. Scott likes going on Facebook, so it's all working out for now. Jake! Good boy. Jake! Good boy. Anyway, our collars have never been found from Dogtra. I'm convinced they threw them in the trash. I'm convinced they said, well, this is the last time. We're not fixing these collars anymore. Get rid of them. Of course, how would they know I would leave the receipt, though? Get rid of them, and she'll have to buy new ones. I'm going to get Gracie. Anyway, Allison, I took Gracie in and she did get some antibiotics, but he said it looked like she must have just maybe stepped on something. OMG. Gracie! His body slammed Bleu. Alright, so remember, this is where you've got to keep your hand in a fist. Oh, and I don't think I told you guys this. Kurt and Helen came over Saturday night. We might be having some shepherd puppies in about 9 weeks, but it was raining, so we couldn't do any videos or pictures, which really sucks. I hope that Helen's got some good pictures of that dog on there. Be careful behind you, Crystal. I'm just saying, just keep your awareness up. No, never let a large group of dogs get behind you like that. Anyway, but Norwood is building a treehouse bar.
Cool.
So when all of you all come to visit, I'm going to take you there. In fact, maybe, you know, if the sushi thing doesn't get straightened out, Mark and Renee, we're going to the treehouse bar.
That's awesome.
You know, they love sushi, though. They never get any sushi. Jake! Good boy. Good boy. Carson? Oh, Molly. Carson seems to be chasing bugs. Carson! Anytime you can call him off of chasing something, do it. Anyway, so the guy that just brought the Great Dane to us, and we're now going to make him our BFF. He's very cute. Just broke up with his boyfriend. We're going to get him liking independent music, and we're going to make him take us to the music festival. But we're going to keep a very close eye on him. The only problem is he smokes cigarettes. But the Kelly character has had to sort of back down a little bit on the no cigarette policy because Ben Nichols smokes like a fiend, and so does Dave, apparently. And that's why I told Christopher, maybe we'll get Dave we already said that the other day. Jake! Good boy. The tobacco-themed gift basket. And Chuck is having a stage at today at 2 o'clock, so we've got to be done.
Okay.
So that Kelly can watch that.
Yes.
And I haven't heard from Stefan, but I put a message to Stefan on, because remember, Stefan's Chuck's #1 fan, I'm #2, and Chuck knows that I love Dave more than anyone. And Stefan loves Chuck more than anyone. Remember what I told you guys? Perfectly straight men fall madly in love with these guys. But I haven't heard from him, so he's probably, I'm not sure what happens when you deactivate your Facebook account. Is all your messages and everything just gone?
No, they're still there.
I don't think they are.
When you turn your Facebook back on,
Yeah, when you turn
can
it back
see
on,
it.
they're there.
Well, yeah, they're there.
But once it's deactivated, they're not there. Every comment, every footstep, everything you ever put on there is gone. Yes, Crystal. Why? If you block someone, you can still see the messages. You just can't contact them. But if you deactivate the account, everything's gone. You basically don't exist on there.
Right.
So Stefan is going to notice that when he goes to give me a message, I'm not there. But that's why I put on the Facebook, Stefan, I had to close my account temporarily. And by temporarily, I mean hopefully forever. Bohdi. Jake bit my hand, I'm bleeding. So I just put a message on the stage it because he'll be there. He loves Chuck more than anyone. Now, my list is Dave, Chuck, Ben Nichols. I'm not sure who was in third place before. Maybe Brian Fallon. I got bad news, Brian Fallon. Like he cares. But Brian Fallon got dumped down to #4. And they've got that new album out, and I've got every Gaslight Anthem CD, but I didn't get that one yet. And I don't know if I will. Gracie? But they are advertising it on YouTube. They do have ads on YouTube, so, I don't know, maybe they told Dave to start doing more of the YouTube. So it isn't just me. Usually 5 different people tell you something. Then you really figure out it must be. Blue look got covered with stickers and mud. All right, we gotta go. Hershey's owner's on the way here. Bye, you guys.